with us. Hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. How great it is for brothers and sisters to hang out on this day. Repeat after me. E-O-O. 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 O-O-O. Hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Try that with us. Hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. E-O-O. E-O-O. We have one more song to share with you, and it is called Or Zarua. You can find it on page 647, all the way at the back, page 647. And in order to do this song, we actually had some movements that we learned, right? So we learned stamp, stamp. Everybody remember that? Yeah. And we learned stamp. So if anybody in the congregation is feeling inclined to do some movement, you're welcome to stand up so you can join us in the movement. And then what else did we learn that everybody can join us with? You'll know when it's time. So get those arms ready. Yes. Oh, wait. Well, we're not going to tell them the other part because that's a secret, right? We'll get us a surprise. Are you ready?
We've had a very fun week at Camp Kites. They did all kinds of things, including tie-dye, which some of them are wearing their tie-dye shirts today. Very, very exciting. So we are here tonight. We were meant to be outside, but decided that air conditioning is a blessing that we should enjoy tonight. And we're here to celebrate Shabbat, celebrate our campers who were here with us this week, more of whom who are coming in now, and to kick off summer, and to recognize that I have been here almost a year, in fact, and that's so nice. And I can say last year on July 5th, which was my first Shabbat, I looked out in this similarly full room and didn't know a soul except for the people that I traveled here with. And tonight I can say that I have many more new people that I know, many more new friends that I've made throughout this year, and I'm feeling very, very grateful. So I hope that you will share in my gratitude this evening as we sing our songs, pray together, and afterwards have a nice barbecue. As you know, as we have been doing, unfortunately, we are still here doing this thing. We are recognizing Eitan Horn, who was at the time 37, who is one of those who are being held hostage in Gaza. And he loves his job, and he's a representative of the Jewish agency in Peru, and he's a fan of Hapoel Beersheva soccer team. And he made Aliyah from Argentina in 2014 to be with his mother, and he lived in Nir Oz. So we are thinking of and praying for the healthy return of this gentleman. With that, I would like to call up Pam Jackson to offer us some announcements. And Ivan and Nathan might as well come up as well, too, for this moment, because they're going to be lighting our candles. And we have a blessing for Pam as well.
I'm Pam Jackson, representing the Board of Trustees, and I would like to welcome you to Temple this evening. The beam of flowers this evening in loving memory of Saul and Molly Jacobs and Benjamin Balshon from Frank and Lynn Jacobs and family. The Kiddush this evening is in loving memory of Elizabeth Redlick from Arlene and John Levine and family. Men's Habarah Wednesday is on June 26th at 7 p.m. The 35th annual Interfaith Blood Drive will be held on Saturday, June 29th from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Grace Lutheran Church. To schedule your appointment, you can contact the Red Cross and use the code INTERFAITH. Also, Alice Applebaum's here this evening, and there she is in charge, and she's looking for more blood donors. So if you'd like to do that, please see her. Thank you.
We're now going to turn to page 120 in our prayer books for the candle blessings.
As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we, in our own day, be among those who kindle light.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the light of Shabbat.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
So Pam is also up here because she is celebrating her 75th birthday, which is really, really amazing. And in Judaism, we don't have any sort of ritual for birthdays. It's not built into what we do. However, as part of a congregation, a community of people who care, we do recognize birthdays in these special moments as a way of recognizing the important people who are here. And in our Psalms, the Psalms, part of the Ketuvim, in Psalm 90, verse 10, it says, "The days of our years are 70 years." And you have surpassed that already by 5 years, living so much life. And what is so special about you is that you have so many plans and so many passions and so many cares, and that it is my hope and my blessing for you that you continue with these passions and cares, and that they fill you with life, and they continue to sustain you, and that this community continues to sustain you, and that you continue to offer your blessings here and everywhere else you go. Happy birthday and Mazel Tov. You're welcome. All right, you can go ahead and have a seat. We're going to turn now to our prayer books, page 146 for Baruch Hu. Please rise if you are able. Going to turn now to our green piece of paper with the words of "roll into dark."
Roll into dark, roll into light, night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light, night becomes day, day turns to night. Borei yom v'layla,
Page 152 and 153, we have the words to the Shema, which we don't often look at because we may know them from when we were very small children. We close our eyes often when we read the Shema. But we'll notice that the first letter, the Shin for Shema, and the last letter, Ehad, the Daled, are these two larger letters. And in the middle, there's this, actually at the end of that first word, there's the ayin. And these letters of ayin and daled are the word for witness in Hebrew. The idea is that when we recite the Shema, we bear witness to the oneness of God. And I also think that when we say the Shema, we bear witness to the oneness of humanity, that we, with all of our divisions and our unique qualities, that ultimately we are one human family. So we'll sing the Shema together.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema
Be seated. And in that oneness, we show our love to God through these words that are part of the Ve'ahavta, of how we can interact with each other on the green sheet.
Love Adonai your God with all your heart, with all your soul, I command you on this day shall be in your heart, shall be in your heart. Teach them faithfully unto your children. Speak of them when you sit in your house, when you walk by
Page 158, we'll join together in Mi Chamocha. Page 161, join together in the English. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Adonai, help us walk with good companions, to live with hope in our hearts and eternity in our thoughts, that we may lie down in peace and rise up waiting to do your will.
Baruch atah
Adonai, haporei sukat shalom aleinu, ve'al kol amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim.
Ashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom, ve'amideinu shomreinu l'chayim, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Shelter us beneath thy wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us daily wrong from right, oh Adonai. Amen. 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 Amen.
This week in Camp Kites, we talked all about miracles and using the blessings for daily miracles in our Siddur, our morning service. And today we talked about the blessing of Shabbat, the miracle of Shabbat, that we get this one day every single week without asking for it, without doing anything extra special, but this one day to take a break from the rest of our lives, intentionally taking time to find things that help us to rest or to recharge or to just really take a break. And each day our students made handprint cutouts, and they wrote how each of these miracles made sense for them. And so today we talked about what is special about Shabbat, and we had answers like candles, and we had answers like challah, and we had the most beautiful answer, which was spending time with family. And so that's what we're all doing here tonight, I think. We are spending time with our extended temple family. And so let's join in together in singing the Shamru with this robust sense of being together tonight. Page 164, we rise together for the Amidah.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elohei Avoteinu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanorah, El Elyon, Gomer Chasadim Tovim, Vekonei Hakol, Vezocher Chasei Avo v'Imachot, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה, מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן. ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם בעזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי הכל אתה רב להושיע. מוריד הטל, מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומידו מלך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה להחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיי הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש.
Please be seated. I'm going to look now at our green sheet. This is an interpretation of the Avodah prayer in our prayer book, which is actually in the Hoda'ah part of our prayer book, which is all about, no, I was right the first time, the Avodah. Let's read it together. Bring joy to my life of service. Please join with me. When I turn to you for purpose and hope, God, teach me your path. Your truth will guide my steps. Point my heart toward awe, your name, the center of my devotion. Our prayer for peace, Shalom Rav, on page 178.
Shalom Rav, Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav, Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. Ki ata hu melech adon, lechol hashalom. Ki ata hu melech adon, lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav, Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav, Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. V'tov beinecha levarech et amcha Yisrael bechol עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. Shalom Rav, Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav, Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam.
Page 371, we have the words to the Mishaberach, our prayer for healing. This week, we are praying for the healing of Lois Roth, Betty Benjamin, Richard Herman, Bonnie Ross, Charlie Bauer, Rabbi Sally Presan, Dr. Harvey Wolf, and Yitzhak Halevi Ben Miriam, Kenter Ivor Lichterman. If you'd like to share a name of someone that you were thinking of this week, I would encourage you to say their name aloud. We'll start on this side. Alice. Thank you. Join together in the Mishaberach. Find a sense of wholeness and healing very soon. We're going to take a moment for our own silent prayer, and when we come out of silence, we will be using the words on our green sheet. And after that, we're going to have a story. So if you have children who are a little wiggly, the story is coming soon.
Open my eyes to truth, open my hands to give freely, open my lips to good words, to pure words, open my heart to love. Open my eyes to truth, open my hands to give freely, open my lips to good words, to pure words, open my heart to love. Try it with me. Open my eyes to truth, open my hands to give freely, open my lips to good words, to pure words, open my heart to love. Every day, every hour, every moment, open, open. Every day, every hour, worship your words. Open my heart to love.
See if I can move over here. And no, it's still right in my eyes. I may need my sunglasses. I'll come down here. Whew. Oh, there you all are. I haven't been able to see for a while. So long time ago, there was a water carrier, a man who carried water. And he had two large pots. You can imagine they were like this long, and they had a long pole in the middle, and he carried them on two ends. And every single morning, he would pick up the long pole with the two buckets on either side, and they would put them on his shoulders. And every morning, he would walk with these two giant pots down to a stream to fill them with water. Once he filled both of the pots with water, he would pick it up again and put it back on his shoulders and make the long trek home. But one of the pots on one of the sides had a huge crack in it. And just as you would expect, every single time he made it home with the water in these two buckets, one of the buckets would only have half full of the water that he worked so hard to draw not that long ago. But that did not change this man's routine. Every day, he would do the exact same thing. He would wake up in the morning, he would pick up his long pole with the buckets on each end, he would go down to the stream and pick out the water, pull up the water, and put it in his buckets and take it home. He did this for 2 full years, knowing that every single time he came home, there was only half of the water in one of the buckets, and the other one had full water every single time. Could you imagine if we used all of our things that much, even though they weren't working? Of course, you can imagine that the perfect pot, the one that came home full with water every single time, was very proud of its accomplishments. It was perfect, and it was made to be so. But the poor cracked pot was kind of ashamed of his own imperfection. He felt kind of bad about himself because he knew he was meant to do something, but every single time he just couldn't make it happen. It just didn't work the way that it was supposed to every single day. One day, as the man was walking home, the cracked pot mustered up the courage to speak to him. This is a story. We're imagining it, okay? And the cracked pot says, "Excuse me, sir. I am so sorry. I want to beg for your forgiveness." And the man looked at the pot and said, "Why? Why? What do you have to apologize for?" And the cracked pot says, "Oh, well, over the years that I have helped you, I have never been able to deliver a full load of water to you. I've never been able to do my fair share. You work so hard, but because of my crack, you never get the full amount of water. So your efforts are never completely rewarded. And it's all because of me and the crack in the side of this pot." Hearing this, the man felt so sorry for the pot. "Listen," he said, "it's okay. Really, it is. In fact, next time we go to collect water, as we walk along the path, I want you to look out over your side of the path." And the pot said, "Okay, fine, I guess that's what I'll do." And the next day, as was his routine, the water bearer walked down to the stream with his pole and his empty pots. And once at the stream, the man filled both of them like he always did. He picked them up, he put them back on his shoulders, and he started for home. Instead of worrying about the crack and the water that was falling out, the pot did as the man instructed. He looked out along the side of the path, and what did he see there? Fields of amazing, beautiful flowers. The man stopped and said, "Do you see all of these flowers?" he asked the pot. Before the pot had time to respond, the man spoke again. "And have you noticed that these gorgeous flowers are only on your side of the path? It's because I knew for a very long time, 2 years in fact, that the water leaked out the entire way home. So I planted some seeds just to see that these beautiful, I knew they would be watered every single day. Without your crack, we wouldn't have these colorful flowers to brighten my day and bring beauty into the world. So I need to thank you. Thank you for being just the way you are. So as I said earlier, this week with Camp Kites, we talked about miracles and we talked about blessings. And it's a good reminder, the story is a good reminder that each of us is a miracle because we each have unique and different qualities and abilities and likes and dislikes. And the story reminds us that we all have flaws and that we are not perfect, even though it's hard to remember sometimes, even though we really, really, really want to be perfect. But we know that we are not. And each of those imperfections are not just flaws like the cracked pot thought it was, but each of these imperfections really make us special, and they really add beauty to our world. So let's take this idea with us as we continue through our Shabbat, and remember that we are not perfect, but we are making the world a better place. We are going to turn now to page 586 and rise for Aleinu.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, l'ateit gedula liotzer bereshit, shelo asanu kegoyei haratzot, ve'lo osamanu kamishpachot ha'adama, shelo osam chelkeinu kahem, ve'gor aleinu kechohamonam, v'anachnu korim umishtachavim umodim lifnei melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu.
Page 591.
V'nemar v'hayadonai l'melech al kol haaretz bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo echad.
Please be seated. Page 594, our meditation before the Kaddish. It is a fearful thing to love what death can touch. Fearful thing to love, hope, dream, to be and oh, to lose. A thing for fools this, and a holy thing to love. For your life has lived in me, your laugh once lifted me, your word was gift to me. To remember this brings a painful joy. 'Tis a human thing, love, a holy thing, to love what death has touched. In our community, we're remembering two who have been laid to rest in the most recent 30 days, Kenneth Levy and Lawrence Corky Becker. We're also remembering Miriam Meisner Cohen, Alan F. Cohn, Esther Bobby Dixon, Banny Eckber, Howard James Franklin, Leora D. Harris, Lillian King, David Jeffrey Kirshner, Saul Klein, Delphine Kosek, Louis Liederman, Max S. Leitner, Phyllis Levy, Dorothy L. Levinson, Howard Levitan, Hortense Myers Lowenstern, Helen Topper May, Harold Miller, Eleanor B. Mendel, Zachary Morse, Florence R. Podlish, Elizabeth Redlick, Milford Romanoff, Edward Rosenberg, Gloria Rosenberg, Hortense Y. Rosenbush, Barry Sells, Zelma N. Shapiro, Meyer Schiff, Herman Simon, Marilyn Sobel, Lawrence Starsky, Milton Starsky, Doris Hahn Truhaft, Ira Wiseman, Charlotte Weiss, Mary H. Weil, and Louis Wilner. If there are others that you're remembering, I would encourage you to say their names aloud. The words to the Mourner's Kaddish are on page 598. We will rise together as a community. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah be'alma divrach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael ba'agola v'zman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mivorach le'olam olamei almaya yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh V'yatadar, v'yatalev, v'yatalal, shemei dekudusha, brechu, le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru, amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru, amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Zichronam livracha, may their memories be for a blessing. You may be seated. Tell everyone why.
Our closing song is going to be Oseh Shalom. Here's an interesting thing that happened this week. I wasn't planning to sing this song with the kids at camp. However, they insisted that this is the song we would be singing when it was time to say goodbye. So, at the end of our service this evening, we'll join together in Oseh Shalom. Oseh Shalom. Bimroma. Oseh Shalom. Bimroma. Uyaseh, uyaseh, uyaseh Shalom. Uyaseh, uyaseh, uyaseh Shalom. Uyaseh, uyaseh, uyaseh Shalom. Aleinu. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. Oh, say shalom. Bimroma. Oh, say shalom. Bimroma.
We are going to say Kiddush and Motzi in here so that we can go right into the social hall for our dinner. Take off this. I'll hold it. You take off.
We got this, don't worry.
Yeah. Okay.
text is on page 123 if you'd like to follow along. I have spilled these up here before. We got it. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kishanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho ve'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit ki hu yom techila lemikra'ei kodesh zecher litziat Mitzrayim ki banu v'charta ve'otanu kidasha mikol ha'amim ve'shabbat kodshecha ve'ahava uvratzon inchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh HaShabbat. Amen. L'chaim.
And our challah tonight is made specially by Allie Burns in honor of Pam's birthday. It's very beautiful.
Let's join together.
Join together.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom, everyone. Please join us in the social hall for our Shabbat barbecue.